When I say, who's the master? You say, show enough.
What is up, guys? Show Enough the King here, aka the Man Cave Gamer. I told you I was going to do it, and now it's time. Here is my 2017 room tour. Call it an arcade room, call it a home theater, call it whatever you want. It's mine, and I'm about to show you guys what's going on. So this is my actual newest edition. This is my retro table slash Sony station. Over here you can see I got the PlayStation VR. Over here you can get some of my collections. Some of this, you guys, if you watched any of my videos before, you'll see it. Some of this is an update, but enough talking, let's get into it. So we're gonna jump up a little bit closer. Right now I have the my arcade emulation station running right now, just showing some of the games that I have on here. I have the X-Arcade Tank Stick. I got this probably 2 years ago. Got it online. I love it. This thing is sturdy. You know, the buttons work well. You hit the buttons and then here you go, it pops up. And this is just a little preview of the games that I have. Some of my favorites from back when I was younger. Back in the 90s, me and my friends go to the arcade, play Captain America and the Avengers, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. And one of my favorite games is, of all time, Alien vs. Predator. I got it. It is fantastic. Alright, so let's go over here. And again, I will get back over here and give you guys a full tour. I just want to give you a quick go around. So over here is my some of my handhelds. I am a Nintendo fan. Right now, I will not be buying a Nintendo Switch. I've been hating, well, I'm not even gonna say I'm hating on Nintendo. I've been real harsh with Nintendo lately because I feel like they've been in the present state of giving us subpar stuff and trying to charge a premium price, and I don't get down with that. So I did not get the Switch. I did not get Zelda. I'm not doing it. So right here we got the 3DS. We got the original Nintendo DS. Down here we got the PlayStation PSP. What game is this? It's probably like a demo. Oh yeah, this is Dragon Ball Shin Budokai, and then a demo disc. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I got this Mogi Bluetooth controller. You put your cell phone in here, connect it via Bluetooth, and any cell phone game you can turn it into a regular system, playing it with regular controllers. I don't play much cell phone games. This is the Adapt Wonder. This is a emulator for the original N64. Lets you play import games. Down here I have the original Game Boy Color, some the DSi, Yu-Gi-Oh! The only games that I play on Nintendo systems, it's either Mario Kart, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, or maybe some other random games here and there, but typically that's about it. This is, again, just an Adept Wonder. This is my original Game Boy Advance. Down here some PSP games. Again, import, Bleach, Heat the Soul. I'm a huge Bleach fan. You know, Ridge Racer, a couple of fighting games, Dragon Ball game, and a movie. I'm not going to go through every game. You guys can see for yourself. I have every Pokemon game, Sun, XY, Diamond, all of that. And I got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Mario Kart 7, Kid Icarus, got that. So, N64, again, some of the classic games. You got Perfect Dark, Star Wars, Mario Party, WWF, No Mercy, and Spider-Man. Over here, we got the original Star Fox, WrestleMania 2000, Conker's Bad Fur Day, and the last game back there is another copy of No Mercy. I don't know why I have two, I just do. A GameCube controller, the exclusive Wii U remote that I got, that actually came with the Wii U that I got. I eventually broke down and got a Wii U when Mario Kart 8 came out. I will not be getting a Nintendo Switch because of the fact that the only reason why I would buy one is for Mario Kart, and the only thing that they gave us with the Switch was Mario Kart Deluxe, and that's complete bullshit. But again, you know, I'm not gonna really trip. So some of my Wii games, Wii U, Dead Reckoning, and down here is my PlayStation Vita. Up here is a Xbox controller. Over here is my newest acquisition, which is the PlayStation VR. This was a gift to myself, an early birthday present. And my wife for Christmas actually got me the official stand for the PlayStation. This is the PlayStation Move controllers here. They all fit in here and they all charge in here. The controller can actually charge in here as well. Over here is where the bulk of my games are, plus some movies. Legend of Korra, love me fucking Legend of Korra. Lord of the Rings, and this is some of my original PlayStation games. Get a little bit closer so you guys can see it. I'm not going to read them all off. Down here is my Dreamcast games. House of the Dead, Blue Stinger, Ready to Rumble. Interesting story behind here. I got the original Dreamcast, the import version, when it first came out, when I graduated from high school. So as a graduation gift, my dad got me the import, Dreamcast. So, one of the first games I got was Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Metal Slug, Soul Calibur, and again, back to some original PlayStation games. Down here is some of my PlayStation 3 collection, Mortal Kombat, Uncharted, The Last of Us, Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm. Again, you guys can see for yourself. Some PlayStation 4 games, some Xbox One games, Titanfall 2, huge Titanfall fan, Mad Max, you got it. So down here, some of my Xbox 360 games, some of my PlayStation 2 games, and again, you can see for yourself. And again, I am a huge proponent of physical media. I don't want it to go away. I think it needs to stay around. I do have some digital games, but I prefer physical media. I just do. I also started collecting Nerf guns. This is my Nerf Rapid Strike CS 18. Got it hung up on the wall. I have a huge backyard now. My old house was a townhouse. This is a single family home. So I have a huge backyard now where I can actually go out back and, kind of have Nerf wars. I plan on doing that when it gets warmer. So here are some of my other Nerf guns I'm going to hang up on the wall as well. Over here is just a storage closet where a bunch of my boxes and stuff, so y'all need to see that. Before we go in here, let's kind of look over here. This is my sword collection. You guys might remember this from the last video. I'm a huge fan of Bleach, so I had to get some of the official swords. And from the top down, we have Byakuya Kuchiki sword. My favorite, Espada, Grimjaw Jackerjack. Then we have Rukia Kuchiki sword, and it's official even with the little smiley bell. Then we have Toshiro's sword, and then we have Ichigo's Tenzingan Zangetsu. Over here, have a couple of other little toys. We have the Legacy Saba Dragon sword, White Tiger sword. Down here, we have my Star Wars collection. Got a couple of Finns, Rey, Kylo Ren. We got Donnie Yen's character from Rogue One. My wife actually got me that for Christmas, and a Stormtrooper. Down here, we got a couple of Green Ranger figures that I picked up from Toys R Us, plus the Legacy Dragon Dagger. And down here, one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games of all time, the Zone of the Enders. So I got an action figure here, Wing Zero Gundam, and down here we got Goku and Vegeta. All right, so over here is kind of my office. This is where I usually make some of my videos. My mom got me this sword for my wedding anniversary, for one of my wedding gifts for my mom. She got me this sword. I really love it, so it's going to stay close to me. Over here is another retro station. Again, this is kind of where my office is. I do my videos here. I have my CAD microphone U37, a couple of 360 controllers, a couple of DVDs. Like I said, Captain America Civil War and Batman The Killing Joke. This is my original Super Nintendo that my mom got me when I was little. I got Contra 3 Alien Wars playing on it, just to show you guys that it does work. It's dirty. It's got a little lime scale on it, but again, it still works perfectly fine. Right here, I got the Neo Knight Rider GPS. It still works. I just got to get the screen replaced. And just a couple of my games. I got original Super Mario World, Punch Out, and Saturday Night Slam Masters. Over here is the actual meat and potatoes of my actual home theater setup. This is my Denon receiver. I have everything hooked up to this. So here's my Xbox One. Down here's my Xbox 360. Over here is a terabyte hard drive. Down here is a 500 gigabyte hard drive that's connected to that 360. The terabyte hard drive is actually connected to my my G box. That's kind of where I'm a cord cutter. I don't do cable anymore. So my whole media center is connected through my G box. If you guys ever want a review of that, or want to get some information, just let me know in the comments section below. And this is kind of how everything is hooked up. I will say my biggest flaw is cable management. I know it looks like a hot mess of webs and wires back there, but it all works. So everything is basically run through here, through the drop ceiling, and it comes over to my projector. I actually just got this projector a week ago. This is the Optima HD X. It is 3,000 lumens. It is 1080p, 60 hertz. This thing is a beast. I'm actually going to show you controller disconnect. I was just playing Titanfall 2 before you guys got here. Huh. So this is Titanfall 2. This is how it looks. This thing is 120 inches. Over here is my posters. Let me just give you guys a quick panoramic view of the room. Do you a full 360 real quick. So, like I said, over here, this is 120 inches. The speakers are Boston. Over here is another Nerf gun. This is the sniper rifle Nerf gun that I got. This is actually one of the first ones that I got. Love this thing. It actually shoots pretty far. I'm surprised. My Iron Man 2 poster and my Predators poster. This is one of my favorite posters. I do plan on getting some new ones. I want to get a Wonder Woman poster. I also want to try to get a King Kong poster. Over here is my workout area. I got the elliptical. Me and my wife, we try to stay fit or get fit. Got some weights and some junk. That's my heater. It's a bouncing ball. And again, let's go back over here. Actually, before we get here, I'll actually end with this. Let's just kind of give you guys an overview of how my projector setup works. So right now, what's connected is Titanfall 2. I'll just try to go to go to the campaign. Just kind of let you see how it thumps. And I also will turn off the actual light. And again, that's the best part about this projector. Because it's 3,000 lumens, even with the light on, you can still see it clearly. Just imagine how it is when the lights are off and it's just shining on there. It's beautiful. Like when I first hooked it up, I actually wanted to cry. I did. I actually stayed in the Optima family. My original projector that I had in my old house was the Optima HD 2200. It was a developer model, so you couldn't actually buy it in stores. You have to actually get it through a developer and not a direct dealer. The one that you could buy in store was the HD 20. The one that I had was the HD 2200. It had more lumens. The contrast was higher, stuff like that.
Pilot, I need assistance.
Looks like the automated security in this place. Let's see what's for
So the sound on that is great. I'll try to give you guys more in depth. So this is how the hookup works. It's like I told you how my Microsoft station is over here. Over here is my Sony station. So what I did was I wanted it to be set up so that I could use this open area for the PlayStation VR, but I didn't want to be forced to use this TV to play all my PlayStation games. What's the point of having a 120-inch screen if you can't play your games on it? So what I did was I did some research and I found a wireless HDMI solution. So connected to the PlayStation VR is a wireless HDMI. That actually connects to my Denon receiver over here. I'll show you this right quick. That's what this is. This is a wireless HDMI signal. I actually need to turn it on so I can show you my PlayStation 4. So let me turn it on real quick. Give it some time to connect. So what that does is it allows me to play all my PlayStation VR games over here, have the open space to do it, or if I want to sit or if I want to stand, give people to flail their arms. But whenever I want to play games like Horizon or, Wildlands, I can still play it on the big screen through the receiver. It worked out. It's perfect. And if you pull down this thing here, it reveals the cabinet. And this is where my PlayStation 4 is. So my PlayStation 4 is tucked away here. It gets plenty of ventilation from the sides, but it's hidden away. So the whole thing about this whole basement situation is that I didn't want a bunch of systems just lying around. I wanted everything to be hidden, everything to be concealed, have it streamlined, have it nice, beautiful, and I finally got it. It's fantastic. So with the PlayStation 4, I got originally was only a terabyte. If anybody that owns a PlayStation, a terabyte is not going to do shit. Like you're going to need space quickly. You buy like 5 or 6 big AAA titles, this thing is full immediately. So with PlayStation doing the 4.5 update, it now allows you to hook up external hard drives. So actually, in anticipation for this, I went out and I bought a 2 terabyte hard drive and connected it. Now this is the Western Digital Elements hard drive. This thing is small. I just showed you the terabyte hard drive that I had over there. That thing was huge. This thing is tiny, fits right inside, and it's 2 terabytes, and it's connected, and I've already transferred all of my games over. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Thank you, Sony, for doing this. Microsoft already had been doing it, but you guys are now stepped up your game. I really appreciate that. So now my PlayStation is 3 terabytes total. So that's where the PlayStation is. And if you open up the drawer down here, this is where the arcade itself is. It's connected to an original Xbox. It's emulator. I have everything. I have the PlayStation, Super Nintendo, every arcade game. I have it all. Down here is just a computer that I have hooked up to here as well through the TV. On here, I just, I can still burn CDs and, just random computer stuff. And then over here, you really can't see because it's not turned on, but this is my PlayStation 3. So PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox, arcade, all connected to this. And this is the PlayStation camera that I use for VR. Now, the VR games that I have right now, I have Resident Evil 7. I also have Batman Arkham Knight. I have the Batman VR, Final Fantasy 7. I'll show you this stuff. So I do have a bunch of VR games as well. I'm going to be doing through my Twitch stream. I'm going to be going through Resident Evil. I haven't actually got a chance to play it because it's to the point now where there have been so many games that's come out that I haven't had a full opportunity to utilize that. So let's go ahead and check out the PlayStation. Oh, and this is my remote control that I use to switch. It's actually really cool. You can just hit PlayStation 4 and it should start playing. It'll switch over here. Anytime now. There we go. You gotta have a little bit of patience, but it does work. Let me go ahead and turn off the lights so you guys can get the full. So I already had a Horizon Zero Dawn loaded up. That's what I've been playing recently. Sound is incredible. Imagine playing Horizon Zero Dawn on a big screen. And again, I don't have 4K. Eventually, I do plan on getting 4K. But if I do, the 4K projector that I was looking at, I think it was almost like $3,000-$4,000. So unless somebody wants to sponsor that for me, I'll do a review on it. But right now, that's not my future. This was a very good projector for a very good price. So I got it. It looks beautiful. I love it. So that's basically the setup. So I can play PlayStation 4 on the screen, and then I can also play PlayStation VR over here. And it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So I think that is it. We'll do another walk around. Maybe I'll try to, give you guys a little bit more of a preview of the screen so you can kind of get from where I sit. Over here is just a couple of my controllers. You really can't see because the light is out. But I also have 3D glasses. This is a 3D projector, and it's hooked up as well. So I have 3D glasses down here. But let's try to get you a quick preview of how I game and how it looks from my perspective. Sit you guys here real quick. Wish I had my wife come down here. She could have held the camera for you before you guys could see. Actually, you know what? This might work. Prop it up real quick. Try to snipe that horse thing from across the room. So that's Horizon. Love this game. Also have Wildlands. I got that in the mail too. And that's pretty much it. So, you know, this is the room tour. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to all my channels. I'll be doing Twitch streams. I'll be doing videos on my Facebook fan page. Follow me on my Facebook fan page at Shonuff's Corner. You can also follow me on Twitter, on my new Twitter, which is Man Cave Gamers. All that information will be in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up the video, share the video. Again, follow me on Twitch as well at Shonuff the King. I'll be doing videos on a weekly basis. You know, jump in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you want to see an in-depth review of my arcade station. And maybe we'll go through, play some retro games. I'm open to anything. Let's talk about it. Let's chat. This is Shonuff the King, a.k.a. the Man Cave Gamer. Thank you guys so much for your time.